Hello and welcome everyone. I've just finished playing the Bug River scenario. As you can see, the Germans got the 5 medals they needed, and the Soviets didn't score a single one. So it's actually a German victory by 5 medals to 0. It didn't really look to me initially that such a thing would be possible because of the Russian troops that are actually on the board, but um, they are, of course, quite severely hamstrung by the fact that the commissar rules are in effect, meaning that, and the fact that they only have 4 cards to choose from in the first place, and the Germans have as many as 6. Um, so what the Germans did, as you can see, there are actually 3 German units that are down to 1 figure. But what they did is they retreated them in time, and Russians did try to go after them. This one, for instance, has actually made it adjacent into the forest hex and would have been able to attack hadn't it been forced to retreat by another German unit that attacked it at the time, and it was out of the woods again, so it could have potentially moved in. I don't actually recall if it had the command card beneath the commissar chip to do so, but it could have moved in, but of course it wouldn't have been able to fire anymore because of entering the woods. Yeah, so the Germans captured the bridge as well, which gave them the victory medal. And yeah, I guess it was a good decision take the to take the artillery because of the reinforcements die roll. It wasn't even that important, but it did fire once or twice in the beginning because these 2 Russian tank units that used to be in the field bunkers, well, they were down to. I started with. I forget what the card is called, but when you get to order, I think it's recall in force. When you get to order 2 units in each section, and both tank units were down to a single figure, but they did attack that in close assault. I think they even played a close assault card, or no, an armor assault card. That was the first card they played. So I think it was this infantry unit here and this one here that were reduced to a single figure because of it. But as I said, they retreated away from the Russian forces so as to escape annihilation. Then again, had the Russians had an air power card or an artillery bombard or something like that, well, not so much artillery bombard because they don't have any artillery units, but the other one that allows you to fire with artillery too, even if it's not on the board. Well, that one might have killed 1 or 2 German units. Yeah, so it was a German win, and I guess it's a good tactic in this scenario, definitely to withdraw your weaker units to prevent the Soviets from scoring any medals. As I said, the Germans did get a little bit lucky, and what really saved the day for them is they rolled their finest hour and they rolled 6 dice, and all dice managed to order a unit. And that one was really literally killing for the Soviets because that kind of won the Germans the game pretty quickly. Um, as I said before, I'm playing the Barbarossa campaign from campaign book 1, and I've started with Barbarossa Center. Um, I think I said in my previous video that the next scenario is Smolensk, but that's in case of an Axis loss, and this is an Axis win. So the next scenario is actually Pruzana, so I'm going to set up that one now. I have to admit, well, it was fun to play the scenario, but it's really quite a lot of it takes a lot of time to set up the board for a scenario that plays so quickly. So once again, it reaffirmed what I already knew, that in general I really do preferring breakthrough scenarios because yeah, there's just more to it, and a couple of good cards in a regular game can really make an enormous difference, and in breakthrough scenarios it tends to even out. But anyway, I did have fun playing the scenario. I won't say that I didn't. So let's see what the next one brings. And so the Germans are 5-0 ahead, and they've also scored a victory medal. And I don't remember off the top of my head how many extra bonus points it gives them in the end, but it gives them a couple of bonus points to be in possession of that objective. Okay, so thank you very much, and I'll see you after the next one.